going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores on the main channel. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into the funny article first. We have Ukraine's showdown with Russia play out one meme at a time. And in my Patreon, I'm going to put a funny video there. Basically how the government is using memes. It will definitely blow your mind. Now, guys, we have the big day that we've been waiting on. Stocks and cryptos. That's right, Jerome Powell. Jerome is in the house to give us guidance. And guys, this is going to be so important. And like I've stated on the stock channel, I do not see us moving rates until March and not rolling off the balance sheet until July. But we'll listen to Jerome Powell today. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But if this is correct, of course, we know traders and investors have two different mindsets. Traders, you're going to be fine throughout the year because it's going to be a volatile year. But investors, you have a good time to get back in right now and start pulling out in June and then wait a whole year and a half, maybe 2 years to go back in. Yes, the crypto teacher said a year, year and a half, maybe 2 years because, guys, they're going to be rolling off trillions of dollars on this balance sheet and cutting back. Remember, we went 2 years with everything going up. Now we're going to go 2 years with everything going down. We know they have to build this fourth industrial revolution where robots, algorithms, and drones take over this economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. So no one was complaining when we were going up for 2 years, and you should not be complaining when we go down for 2 years. You definitely should expect that. And if you're an investor, you're saying, well, where should I put my money at right now? Of course, cash on the sidelines. Gold, we see Goldman Sachs moves up that gold because we know that is the real inflation hedge. Real commodities, and then also, guys, we have energy. We know oil is pumping and is going to continue to pump. And again, I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. And the key is research. But guys, I went over Microsoft before. I definitely see tech stocks moving up as long as the Fed does not raise rates until March and start rolling off this balance sheet until July. We'll start to see tech stocks move back up. stocks like DraftKings, betting stocks, they'll move back up until the pullback. But in your portfolio, do I want Microsoft? Of course. I want those innovation stocks, the fourth industrial revolution stocks, but I may have to hold 2 years in order to go all in on them. And then plus, guys, Union Pacific, CSX, railroads are very important. Again, will you have a better time to get in? Yes, you will. Now, Kathy Wood says innovation stocks are on sale. Yes, they are, guys. Remember, they're going to be on sale for the next 4 months. And then all these stocks are going to take another hit because, like I stated, we're going to have the interest rate hike in March. And then when they start rolling off this balance sheet, it's going to hit all stocks. I don't care what it is. We saw Kathy Woods and invested in Peloton. She sold, they dumped. Virgin Galactic, they sold, they dumped. But guys, when it comes to these innovation stocks that she's actually invested in, she's looking at the fourth industrial revolution. She's looking at 5, 10, 15 years down the road. She doesn't care whether it's going up or down. You don't lose money until you sell. But the entry point is very important when you don't have a lot of money. But Coinbase is definitely one of those stocks that you want to have inside of your portfolio in the long run. Now, we have the IMF warrants El Salvador to drop Bitcoin as legal tender. But guys, we know that crypto is the future. I go over this on my main channel, Crypto Teacher. And if you've been on my channel, I've explained it to you from front to end. Crypto is definitely the future. This is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic. We're definitely going to be moved over to a digital economy. It's definitely being built right in front of our eyes, but the sheep are asleep. They're distracted on other things that don't matter. And then plus, guys, when you're looking at dividend stocks, stocks that are going to take you through the storm, we know AT&T and Verizon, and also we understand 5G. These two stocks are going to take you through the storm and stay steady earnings. And then plus, guys, we have Facebook. Facebook, we know, is definitely invested in the future. The metaverse, even though it's a marketing ploy, but we know the metaverse is real. And then also, guys, they just announced this supercomputer. And I've been over 2 videos on my main channel, Crypto Teacher. Make sure you check those out. Now, guys, we're going to go over the indicators. We know Jerome is in the house. And when Jerome is in the house, we know the Fed does not want the eye on them. That's why 90% of the time the stock market is up. But we have the dollar index up. We have the VIX down. And as I'm doing this video, the yields are flat. As long as the yields stay flat and they're not moving up, the stock market will be fine. If the yields start to move up, guys, we know the stock market is going to pull back. Only thing you have to do is look at the indicators. You're going to be fine. But if the Fed decides not to raise the rates until March, does not pull off their balance sheet until July, we're going to be fine up until June because they've already priced in that rate hike. We've already have stocks down 40, 50, and 60%. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, BitChute, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. Guys, like, subscribe, spread this channel everywhere. My main channel, Crypto Teacher, learn the new economy. Get your friends and family educated. It's so important. And then plus on my main channel, I teach consciousness, so therefore you can wake up out of your sleep. Like, subscribe that main channel, and then also, guys, join the Patreon, so therefore you can learn the New World Order events. You have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, We have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.